We are yet again in the agriculture class and continuing with the topic of water and irrigation, and subtopic is water treatment. Last time we looked at the various stages of water treatment. We looked at the filtration stage. We also looked at the softening stage of water. Today I want us to look at sedimentation stage of water treatment. This is the stage 3. Now, in this stage 3, it consists of a large tank. This stage 3 consists of a very large tank. And this large tank is usually open, and it has pipes. It has pipes, and these pipes are perforated. The pipes that brings in water are perforated. So that as water flows from the softening stage, it drips into this tank. This tank is open. Listen, it allows air to freely circulate. So it will allow fresh air. It will allow fresh air to circulate. It allows fresh air to circulate in water, thus removing bad smell and taste. It removes bad smell and tastes. Remember, we said in stage 1 that one of the importance of treating water is to remove bad smell and taste, and this one happens in this tank where the whole of this area is open, so it will allow air in and also air out. It will allow air in and air out, and that's called air circulation to make this water fresh. Now, this water will remain in this tank for about 36 hours. It will remain in this tank for about 36 hours. And the reason for that is to kill Bilharzia organisms or Bilharzia pathogens. These pathogens of Bilharzia cannot survive in water that long. So it is stored for 36 hours to kill Bilharzia. Bilharzia causing organisms, they are also known as fluid worms. So they are eliminated at this level. And after about 36 hours, this water is now allowed to flow out of the tank. This water is allowed to flow out of the tank, and it flows into another very a very small tank. And in this tank, it contains gravel. And they are laid from the large size to the small size. Large size at the bottom, medium size at the center, then sand at the top. Sand at the top. Again, this is a different stage. This stage is known as filtration stage. Learners should know that we have two filtration stages. We have the first filtration stage at the intake where we are using screens or sieves, and we have the second filtration stage where we are using gravels leading from the large gravels to the small gravels. So water is allowed to flow through this area slowly, at a very slow rate. At a very slow rate. Why? Because the few remaining particles in that water are usually filtered from this stage. As you can see, there are very tiny salty particles in this area. Very, very tiny salty particles in this area. And these salty particles are able to trap even the most tiny of the particles that are found in water. And this ensures that the water that flows out of this, the water that will flow out of this stage is very, very clean. It's very, very clean. And perhaps this is something you can also do at home. You can get a bottle or an open container, place gravels of different sizes, starting with large gravels about 2 millimeters, then with medium gravels, and then at the top pure sand. And that way, water, which hitherto can be very dirty and having a lot of sediments, once it passes through there, slowly the water that comes out of it will be very, very clean. So learners, I want you to do that activity. You get a bottle during your own free time, and then lay these gravels in different sizes, get dirty water, even if it is runoff which has collected on the ground, and allow that water slowly to seep through the different sizes of gravels, sand, and also medium gravels, and I'm sure you'll bear with me that the outcome will be very amazing. So with that one, we'll continue with our next stage in our next session. Thank you very much for listening to me, and let us keep on practicing the little things that we are learning from our diagram here and from our today's session. Thank you.